Counting down toward our first pitch here in the nation's heartland. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Beautiful panoramic shot there of the Gateway Arch looming high over Busch Stadium in St. Louis. Today, it's Game 2 of a 3-game weekend set between the LA Dodgers and the St. Louis Cardinals. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian welcoming you to another edition of Baseball on the Show. Alongside me are Eric Karros and Steve Lyons. And Steve, let's focus first on the two starters that get the ball here this afternoon.
Yeah, and you've got a couple of guys here that aren't afraid to challenge you at the plate. They're not afraid to let you put the ball in play and let their fielders make the plays behind them. That should make for a pretty good matchup.
We'll hear plenty more from the guys moving forward, but before we do, let's take a look at the starting lineup for the visiting Los Angeles Dodgers as the skipper Don Mattingly will line his guys up this way. They'll have to match up against one of the very best around these past few seasons, the hard-throwing right-hander Adam Wainwright. And the Cardinals behind him will look like this defensively. And standing in is Hanley Ramirez as we are ready to get this one going. And the first pitch of the afternoon is taken for ball one, and we're underway in St. Louis. EK, as we take a look at our home nine as they take the field here this afternoon. They came up a little short last time out, but they've still been one of the hotter teams around, winning 8 of their last 10 ball games.
And they've upped that lead in the division even further. They put some serious distance between them and the rest of the pack, so they're well on their way to playing October baseball.
And I have no idea how this ball doesn't end up being a base hit. This seemed destined for center field, but look at the effort there at full stretch to bring this ball in. We may go a whole month without seeing a better play than that one.
At the plate is Andre Ethier, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. The average coming into play right at 320. A dozen home runs and 41 RBIs. One out, nobody on. Here it comes. Missed low and inside with it. 1-1. Ready now on 1-1. In for a strike, and he jumps ahead 1-2 now. Here comes the 1-2. And this will be fouled away. Here's another 1-2. Now a swing and a ground ball, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Bases are empty, one man out. Now another 1-2. Swing, and I believe this one is going to find the seats as well. It does, so quite a battle here as it remains 1-2. And a good spot for that pitch as it's chopped foul. He'll try again, 1-2. And look out as this bat shatters on impact. And he'll find a way to dodge the shrapnel out there to make the play for out number 2.
And this is pretty much what you call getting into a guy's kitchen. You can see pieces of the bat go everywhere, and he winds up with this little humpback liner for an out. As an infielder, you just got to make sure that the thing you're catching is made out of cowhide with stitches on it, and not out of maple, or you might be wearing the stitches.
Adrian Gonzalez will stand in now as the National League's leading hitter entering play. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball one. The 1-0 pitch. Outside with the cut fastball there, and it's a 2-ball count. And this is something we've seen a lot from him recently. He's worked his way into another good hitter's count.
Yeah, it's not unrelated either. When you're going good at the plate, usually means you're being selective and you're not getting yourself out. And when that happens, you'll find yourself in these kind of counts.
Gets the call on the changeup there, 2-1. One of the things that makes him so tough to hit, the ability to put his pitches right on the black.
Yeah, I mean, you watch the catcher's glove on some of these, and it literally does not move. That's how good his stuff is.
And this will be fouled away. 2-2 pitch on the way. And a bouncing ball, foul. Just getting started here in St. Louis. Ready with another 2-2. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full.
And these long at-bats give you a good sense of what a guy's featuring here in the first inning.
3-2, here it is. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. A scoreless half inning there from Adam Wainwright. Now the Cardinals will see what they can do. No score. Now the starting lineup for the Cardinals looks like this. And there you see the starting pitcher they'll match up against as you look at his numbers on the right side of your screen. And behind him defensively, the Dodgers will line up like this. Manuel Ojeda will step in now to lead things off in the home half of the first.
St. Louis, left fielder, Manuel Ojeda.
Swing and a liner toward right center. Puig has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first out. With that, we'll bring in a look at the scouting report as you get a better idea what to expect from the 33-year-old right-hander. Matt Carpenter will get his first opportunity now. Now here's the first pitch. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike one. Eric, you take a look at these guys as they take the field for the bottom of the first here this afternoon. All you can really say is they've been on one heck of a run.
Yeah, I mean, they're looking like world beaters right now. I don't care what league you're in. Anytime you can put together a double-digit win streak like these guys have put together, you're playing some great baseball.
One on the way. And the 1-1 is on the ground down to third. Taken there by Uribe. Throw on to Gonzalez, and that's out number 2.
Batting third, right fielder, Michael
Michael Lee will get his first opportunity here. Currently leading the league in 2 of the 3 Triple Crown categories. Here's the first offering. That hits the outside corner. It's strike 1.
It's so important with guys like this to get ahead with strike 1. Put them behind in the count and on their back foot right away.
The pitch. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. And now pitch on the way. Fouled straight back. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Another 0-2 coming. Swing and a hard hit grounder down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line.
First base runner of the ball game now for either team comes with 2 outs here in the home first. Now, with the cleanup guy due next, things all of a sudden could get a bit interesting.
Nate Walker will get a shot here with 2 away and a runner at first now following the base hit.
That 2-out single seemed harmless enough, but anytime you extend the inning to allow this guy to get a shot with a runner on, you better be careful.
Now here's the first pitch. Curveball bounces, and that gets by to the backstop. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch.
And this inning was going nowhere. All of a sudden, though, it's changed dramatically. A base hit, a wild pitch. Now, just like that, there's a runner in scoring position.
Here comes the 1-0. A high strike there, and it's 1-1.
Well, this is the kind of situation where they came up short last night. They had opportunities, but they could never really cash them in, so you can bet they'd love to get something going on the board early here.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Here's the 1-1. Called strike on the inside, and he can't believe it at the plate. It's 1-2 now.
Yeah, you can't afford to be selective now. You've got to expand that zone. Try and put something in play.
Here comes a 1-2. Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes.
Yeah, I think you have to ask yourself, was he trying to throw a fastball for a strike right there? Or was he just trying to set me up for that changeup away?
Sets the 2-2 pitch. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
We saw this in his last start. He just hasn't been able to find that put-away pitch with 2 strikes that you've got to have at this level.
Here's the 3-2 pitch. And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out.
Batting fifth, second baseman, number 16.
Number 16 will stand in. He comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game. First pitch on the way. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. 2 men are on with 2 men out. 1-0 on the way. Swing and a liner. Foul. One pitch on the way. And this is fouled back and out of play. 1-2. In the dirt here. Throw to third.
Wow, he is just a mess out there right now. Already 2 wild pitches here in the first inning. He's looking like the nerves have really taken hold of him out there.
Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2. You have to figure that he's really going to need to keep the walks in check if he's going to have success here.
I was thinking the same thing. No free rides. You got to make these guys earn it.
Full count pitch on its way. Fouled back. Here's the full count offering. Now a swing as he shoots this one over to first. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Cards strand a couple. We've played an inning. No score. Matt Kemp will get his first shot now, and he's seen that average climb a bit here recently thanks to what he's done over the course of these last 5 ball games. First pitch to him. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1.
Yeah, those are the ones you like to start in that bat, especially your first time up.
I agree. Give me a nice, easy one in the dirt that I can take so I can really get ahead in that count early.
The next pitch. And it's a called strike to even the count at 1. You have to figure that sinker's going to be an important pitch for him here this afternoon.
No question about it. Obviously, it's his ground ball pitch, so if you're a hitter, you're going to need to make him bring that pitch up a bit.
Swing and a miss on the sinker, and it's 1-2. The right-hander deals on 1-2. Now a swing and a fly ball. And this had home run distance, but it just does hook foul. Again, a 1-2. Oh, and Kemp fails to connect there as this is cut on and missed for the first out of the inning.
And obviously, any time you can strike this guy out, you'll take it. I mean, he runs like a greyhound out there. So even routine grounders can sometimes be turned into base hits. Not when you're not making contact, though.
In now is Yasiel Puig. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. High strikes probably not on the docket for places he wants to be.
Yeah, I mean, it's no secret. You've got to keep the ball down against a team like this. If you go up every once in a while with a fastball, you'll be fine. But you're not going to last too long if you make a habit of working up there with your secondary pitches.
Now the pitch. Sinker misses, and it's 1-2 now. The 1-2 from Wainwright. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
And again, they try to take him down in the strike zone just to see if he'll go after that pitch below the knees. But with 2 strikes, he's been able to lay off that thing now twice in a row.
Here's the 2-2 offering. 2-2 pitch is lofted in the air out to right field. Lee is there, 2 down.
Batting sixth, the catcher, number 17, A.J. Ellis.
A.J. Ellis will get his first opportunity here. Took an 0 for 4 in the victory last night. First pitch coming from Wainwright. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. No score here as we play inning number 2. The 1-0. Swing and a ball chopped foul down the left side. Now the pitch. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 1-2-3 go the Dodgers. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Matt Adams will stride forward now, looking to keep that hit streak alive. Currently at 6 games entering play. First pitch coming. The cutter runs outside, ball 1. 1-0. Now a big swing as this is popped up. And I mean way up there toward the right side of the infield. And this will be taken in by Adrian for the first out.
Batting 7th, catcher, Yadier Molina.
Yadier Molina will step in now. He drove in his club's only run a night ago. First pitch coming. Now this is up and in, and I don't think he likes that location much. It's ball 1. I think he took a little exception to that location.
Yeah, and so would I if I was down there. If you want to work inside, that's fine. But once you get up over the letters and closer to my head, now we're talking about a different story.
And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike.
That's one of those fastballs that just never feels like it's going to be a strike. It's up at the letters, and that's a tough one to do anything with.
So 1-1. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. Ready with the 2-1. Here's a swing and a ground ball, but this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. Here comes a 2-2. And he couldn't get on top of it as this has popped up behind shortstop. And this will be taken in by Uribe for out number 2.
He gets another easy pop-up there, and this is just turning into a walk in the park. It's been a pretty stress-free outing for him so far.
John Jay will get his first chance now, trying to get something started with 2 away here in the bottom of the second. Here's the first offering. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Bottom of the second here with no score. The 1-0 home.
All right, Cardinals, let's go, St. Louis. Here we go.
Breaking ball snaps in there for a called strike 2.
And you know, I think it's going to be important that when guys get their pitches, they take advantage. There it looked like he was taken all the way, and he may not get another pitch that catches that much of the plate.
Here's the 1-2. And it's to 2-2 now with the bases empty and 2 gone here in the inning. The 2-2 coming. Now this pitch is swung on and lined over the head of the shortstop Ramirez. It's a base hit.
Mission accomplished there with 2 away. You just want to give your pitcher a chance to hit here this inning instead of leading off the next one. He does it with a solid single there.
Adam Wainwright will get his first shot at it here. First offering on the way. Fastball in there for a called strike. A runner on first with 2 away. He waits. Now the pitch. Having success with the fastball here, it's 0-2 now.
And he's really going to have to fight now. You got to take a little bit out of your swing and find a way to put this ball in play.
From the stretch. And a fastball runs in a bit too close for comfort that time.
Boy, a 2-out single, now nearly a hit by pitch. You've got to be careful right here not to let this inning get away from you.
1-2. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. 1 left for the Cardinals. We'll move to the 3rd with no score. Juan Uribe will stand in now to lead things off. 7, 8, and 9 here to start the 3rd inning.
And maybe one of these guys can break this string of 6 straight retired to start the ball game.
First pitch coming. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. But a foul ball here, 0-1. Now here it comes. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Here's the pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Lee is over near the stands as he makes the catch for the first out.
And as we showed you in the open, he's out there putting his perfect record on the line. And so far, these guys haven't shown many signs that they're ready to put a 1 in that loss column.
D. Gordon will stand in. Couple of hits in that ball game last night. And here's the first pitch. First pitch here is another fly ball. This one out to left field. And he'll put it away now without much of a problem. 2 gone now here in the 3rd.
And if these guys want to keep hitting fly balls, I think he'll be happy with that. Especially when it's the guys down near the bottom of the lineup.
Juan Wang will stand in now with 2 away, trying to avoid another 1-2-3 inning.
Now, this has been total domination these past few innings. They haven't been able to mount any kind of threat whatsoever.
Here's the first pitch to him. And this is foul tipped at the plate right off the arm of the catcher behind the plate. Ouch. Here it comes. And he pumps the fastball by him at 94. It's 0-2.
You know, a lot of times with a sinker baller out there, you're just conditioned to always look for something down. So he can surprise you with that high fastball, maybe four-seam it every once in a while, and when he does, you can forget it.
0-2 pitch is a sinker that misses, but he's still in command, 1-2.
And now, as a hitter, 1 and 2, you've got to be thinking right center field. He'll take a little swing out and try to drive something the other way.
The 1-2. And the cutter got him swinging. Strike 3, and the side is retired. Dodgers down in order. Home half of the 3rd coming up. No score. Manuel Ojeda makes his way to the plate to get us started here in the bottom of inning number 3.
Manuel Ojeda.
Now the first pitch. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. The 1-0. Not quite reaching 90 with the fastball, but it's 1-1 now. The 1-1. Now a little tapper here up the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Here comes the 1-2. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
Well, I'd be surprised if they go back to the curve again on 2-2. He's had a couple of pretty good looks at it at the plate.
Here he comes on 2-2.
Here we go.
And now this ball's lifted in the air down the right field line, but this will get back into the seats, so the count holds at 2-2. Full count, 3-2.
Count is full.
Matt Carpenter waits on deck.
Yeah.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Takes a good swing, but this will be a foul ball. The next 3-2. And he may have reached for ball 4 there as this is sent on the ground to third. And the throw to first is in time, 1 gone.
Well, he really bunched him up on that two-seam fastball right there. It's not a very confident swing either, and the result, just an easy ground ball.
Here's Matt Carpenter. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Now the 1-0. Comes in with the changeup, and it's 2-0.
Well, one of the real strengths of his game is that he's not going to go after a whole lot of bad pitches out of the strike zone. So he's a guy that's going to make you earn it by only swinging at strikes.
Now the 2-0 home. Hit high but foul, as that'll get in amongst the fans. A 2-1 offering. Now a ball hit back up the middle. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit.
The right fielder, number 8, Michael Lee.
Michael Lee will dig in. He singled his first time around. Now here's the first pitch. And a changeup that just about got away from him there as that ran in a bit too far.
Sometimes if you let that changeup go too soon, it'll take off on you. He's lucky that didn't hit him.
One 0 on the way. In tight again, and it's to 2-0 now.
Well, he almost hit him on the last pitch, and he's showing he doesn't care. He's coming right back inside.
Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. 2-0 count, the pitch. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. And this one's in the dirt, but fortunately here, no advance. Now the 3-1 pitch. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. The 3-2 pitch. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
Well, with this heat and humidity, guys are going to need to keep hydrated. I mean, some of these guys, they can lose 2, 3, 4 pounds playing in this for 3 hours. It takes its toll.
Nate Walker will stand in. He drew base on balls his first time. Now the first pitch. And here's a fastball called for strike one.
Come on.
Two out with the man at first. He's set. Now the pitch. Now here's a ball hit hard on the ground to second. Throw on to the first baseman. Gonzalez will take care of him, and the inning is over. Cards leave one. We'll head to the fourth, still scoreless. Hanley Ramirez will stand in to begin their half of the fourth, with his guys still looking for their first hit of the ballgame.
And still looking for their first base runner, too. 9 up, 9 down.
Here's the first offering. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Not much to shout about for either team here as we start the fourth inning. 0-0.
Yeah, I think we kind of knew that pitching might take the upper hand here. Maybe not to this extent, but both guys have really thrown the ball well.
Now a ball slapped hard the opposite way. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning. And with that, that'll push his hit streak to a modest 6 games. Andre Ethier will stand in now, and he'll likely have a look down to third to see if anything's up here with nobody out.
Come on, Cardinals.
First pitch on the way. He'll start him with a sinker here, but that sinks a bit too much that time. It's 1-0.
And if he can get himself into a fastball count, don't be surprised if he has a big cut at something. Maybe try and break this tie ball game.
Here's the 1-0. Here's a line drive caught coming off the bag. And that'll be the first out of the inning.
Boy, and how they get out of this one with only 1 out on this play is a mystery. This probably should have been much more than that, but they can't wind up making the play.
Here's Adrian now. Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball. Now Gonzalez awaits the 1-0. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Wainwright ready, the 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Yeah, and on 2-1 right now, you got to figure this guy's wound up for the fastball here. Maybe you come with the breaking ball here out of the zone and hope he goes after it.
Now the 2-1 pitch. There goes Hanley for second. And that's through, a base hit. And he'll move up to third now. Runners at the corners here with 1 away.
Well, I'm not sure if this was a planned hit and run or just a straight steal. If it was a hit and run, he got it all backwards here. As a left-handed hitter, he's got to know the opening is going to be to the shortstop side of the bag. Either way, he does manage to get the job done, so I guess I shouldn't be complaining.
So here's Matt Kemp now, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball. 1-0. Runners lead from first and third. Here's the pitch.
1-1.
1-1.
There's not a whole lot of conviction in that swing. It was almost like an afterthought, like an emergency hack.
Get him doubled up.
Look into Molina. Now the 1-1. And the pitch misses low and away for ball 2.
And one thing you can't do here, you cannot lose him and load the bases. He's still got a couple pitches to play with, but I'd expect this one to be somewhere in the strike zone.
Here comes the 2-1. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. Here now the 2-2. And he struck him out. So he's down on strikes for the second time this afternoon.
Yeah, and that's a big second out right there. And that's going to keep that runner anchored over their third base. So they may wind up not getting that first run across after all.
Yasiel Puig will get a shot here with 2 on and 2 out here in the fourth. First pitch to him. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
Oh, and he's sure got a good one, doesn't he? That ball goes from about knee-high to ankle-high in the matter of about 5 feet.
He's ready. Now the pitch. And, oh, look out as the cutter ran way in and just about drilled him.
Whoa, that one definitely took off on him right there. He's lucky that thing didn't go all the way to the backstop.
Here's the 1-1. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. The 1-2 from Wainwright. Swing, hard hit ball to second. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. A golden opportunity to get on the board here goes for naught. More of the show. Saturday baseball after this. Number 16 will dig in. 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
The Cardinal fourth. Second baseman, number 16.
First pitch coming. 92 splits the plate, and it's strike 1. Now here's the pitch. Swing and a shot toward right center. But this will not elude the right fielder's grasp as he ranges over to handle it for the first out. So with one away, let's punch up the graphic and show you the pitch speed comparison for the two starters here in the fourth inning. And both of these guys working in pretty much the same realm. Just a 1 mile an hour differential from 94 down to 93 is the top speeds. Matt Adams will dig in. He popped out his first time. First pitch coming. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd foul. Now here's the pitch. Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now. And the pitch. Ball swung on and hit high down the line in left, but it'll get back in among the crowd, so the count holds at 0-2. Oh, and he hammers it to deep right field. Gone! A mistake on 0-2 gets punished, and it's a home run. It's a long solo homer there off the bat of Matt Adams. Number 22 on the year, and the Cardinals move out in front 1-0.
start relying on one pitch out there and you become a one-pitch pitcher, there's no doubt in the hitter's mind what's coming. He's sitting on this one all the way, and he launches it right over the wall.
Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. 1 run, 4 hits, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. 1-0 pitch now. And now this ball's in the air to deep right field. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second out.
Wow, that's dangerously close to being back-to-back home runs. This ball just didn't have enough carry to it, so winds up being a warning track out.
In now is John Jay. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. Here's a 1-0. And here's a fastball in for strike 1. 91 miles an hour that time. Here comes the 1-1. 1-2 pitch here is a routine grounder to third. Throw will go to Adrian at first, and with it, the side is retired. But the Cards are on the board first thanks to this solo blast. We played 4. It's now 1-0 St. Louis. A.J. Ellis will make his way towards the box to lead off the 5th.
Number 17, A.J. Ellis.
Let's do it, Cardinals.
First pitch coming from Wainwright. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. Now the 1-0 pitch. Swing and a ball hit hard on the ground to short. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Well, that's a nice job right there to readjust to that curveball. I don't know if he was sitting on it or what, but he certainly hit it hard. Unfortunately for him, right at someone.
So 1 away in the inning now for Juan Uribe. Now here's the first pitch. Pitch to the plate is a sinker for a called strike 1.
And you would think that this heat would start affecting him sooner or later, but it hasn't so far.
If anything, he's getting stronger as the day goes on.
And now a pitch on the way. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. No runs, 2 hits, no errors for the Dodgers thus far. And a sinker sinks too much there as it bounces into the catcher's glove. Here comes a 1-2. Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in 2 that time. Throw on to first, and Wainwright has it working now, 2 away.
2 more ground outs, and that's the product of throwing that sinker. Just about every time you swing at it, you're either going to hit the top of it or miss it altogether. And if you do hit it, you're going to be killing all the worms out there in front of home plate.
D. Gordon will dig in here. He flew out his first time around. Here's the first offering. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. 2 out, nobody on. Now the pitch. Sinker stays outside and is behind now 2-0.
Let's go, Cardinals.
The 2-0 on the way. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. You figure he's taken now on the 3-ball count?
Maybe even taken 2.
Come on, St. Louis.
3-0 is on the way.
Yeah.
And he finally gets a sinker over here for a called strike 1.
He can afford to be patient here because all he's looking to do is get on base and do his damage from there.
Let's go. Here we go.
Here he comes, 3-1. That's in there, and it'll run the count to full, 3-2.
Yeah, one pitch away now from getting through 5 shutout innings. And I'll tell you what, the way he's throwing, this could turn out to be a night off for the bullpen.
Here's the payoff pitch. Swinging a ball hit hard on the ground at first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 1-2-3 go the Dodgers. They're down 1-0. Adam Wainwright will come forward now to start things out against his opposite number. And these two have matched each other pitch for pitch here through the first half or so of this ball game.
Yeah, I think we had an idea runs might be hard to come by. You know, maybe not this hard to come by, but both of these guys have been just about flawless so far.
First offering on the way. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
It looked like he was going to try to go the other way with that thing, but a wise idea there to try to hold up.
The 1-0 pitch. This is foul right side. Now the 1-1. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
And you know what, guys? I have been really impressed so far. Not only has he used his fastball well, but he's also spotted it well. I mean, that is perfect location right on the knees.
Now the 1-2. Had to protect on 1 and 2, and this is a fly ball out to straightaway right field. Taking it in is Puig, and there's your first out.
You see this ball start slicing away from him toward the end here, but he winds up staying right with it and running it down.
In now, Manuel Ojeda.
Here we go.
As he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. There's a cut fastball that time that runs in a bit too tight, and it's 2-0 now.
2 really close pitches to kick off this at-bat. Normally this guy would be all over him, but he's shown some discipline here with 2 good takes.
On the way. Driven down the left field line. Will it stay fair? It will, just to the right of the chalk, a fair ball. And Ethier will need to get this one in off the wall. And he's in there safely. He's got a double.
And if you're going to work away with a 2-seam fastball, which I don't think is the best pitch anyway, you better start that thing out of the zone and let it work its way back to the corner. Here, as you can see, he starts it on the corner. So you know what's going to happen. It's going to leak right back out over the heart of the plate. And that's a mistaken location, pure and simple.
Matt Carpenter will dig in, 1 for 2. He grounded out the first time and followed that with a base hit in his second plate appearance. Some action in the Dodger bullpen now, as it appears they have both a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. And here's the first pitch. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. One out and a runner on second base. He's ready now. The pitch. Now a fastball off the plate away. A ball and a strike. The 1-1 home. And this is hit hard on the ground at first. And he'll take this one to the bag for the out. But meanwhile, the runner will move up 90 feet to third base.
These days in this game, we talk so much about situational hitting. Hit behind the runners, move guys up. But with 1 out, you got to try to drive that guy in. That was a really unproductive out, even though the guy moves to third.
Michael Lee will stand in now. He's singled and struck out in 2 trips. Here's the first pitch to him. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
This is a spot where it helps to have a 2-seam fastball like that so you can work in on the right-handed hitters.
1-0 on the way. Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here.
And this is all about having faith in your catcher that he's going to block that pitch as well he should. He's one of the best around when it comes to smothering balls in the dirt.
Now the 2-0. Outside, 3-0 now. Green light here on 3-0.
Yeah, I want my run producer swinging the bat. If it's my number 7 hitter, probably not.
Let's send this guy to the shower.
Now the 3-0 offering. Taking all the way, and that's what you call a plausible strike there. It's 3-1 now.
That's a borderline strike right there. And I think that he had 1 step out of the batter's box headed towards first already.
Here he comes on 3-1. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. And he will get there as he had to cover a lot of ground to make that play. And that ends the inning. 1 left for the Cardinals, but they lead it 1-0. Juan Wang will come forward now to start out their half of the 6th, and they've found it rough sailing against this starter so far as he's yielded just 2 hits through the first 5.
Not too many hard hit balls there either. He's had them off balance all game.
And now the Cardinals get the bullpen working here. Both a lefty and a right-hander have stood up. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Not too many strikeouts on the ledger for him so far, but it hasn't really mattered.
Yeah, I think ideally you'd like to see him miss a few more bats, but as long as you're keeping guys off balance and you're letting your defense help you, you don't need to strike a ton of guys out to be successful.
And this is going to be a foul ball. Here's the 1-1 pitch. And he finds a way to catch the zone here. It's 1-2. For that man right there, you need look back only to his last start to see a performance like the one he's shown here so far.
And well on his way to another great outing. And that's what you get when you mix your speeds and throw a lot of strikes.
That's in ball.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Well, these are just extra pitches adding to your pitch count. I don't see why you wouldn't just go right after him.
Here's the 2-2 home. Now this is swung on and dribbled up the first base line. But a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. The 2-2 one more time. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
Oh, I think he'd be real happy with a leadoff walk. Something just to get things started against this guy.
Now the payoff pitch home. And that indeed is a pitcher up there as he's not even close at that one and becomes out number 1.
Yeah, he's able to set down his opposite number there, and I'll tell you, these 2 guys have pretty much matched each other pitch for pitch so far.
Hanley Ramirez will stand in. He's 1 for 2 so far. First pitch coming. A late swing here as this is hit hard to the right side. But this is foul for the first strike. Now the pitch. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Gonna be extra bases. Ramirez will head for second. Around second, headed for third is Ramirez. The tag, and he's out at third, and a poor decision to try to stretch it that time.
Well, once his ball got out there, you figured it was a sure double, but he decided to risk it and try for 3. It's a pretty big gamble to take when you're already in scoring position, and here it doesn't pay off.
At the plate is Andre Ethier, as he'll take a look at ball 1.
And even with 2 outs, this is a team that can still put something together here, especially in this part of the lineup, so you can't let your guard down.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Here's the 1-0 now to Ethier. That's on the ground to short. This should end the inning. From deep in the hole. And he's safe at first. Boy, great effort, but he wasn't able to get enough on that throw. And that'll be scored an infield single.
Well, this would have taken a superhuman effort right here, deep in the hole. You see, he doesn't have time to plant himself, so he just leaps into the air, fires it across the diamond. Just a great effort, but this was always going to be a base hit.
Let's win, Cardinals!
Here's Adrian now, as he's swinging first pitch and sends a line drive out to left center. And this is going to find the gap and roll toward the bullpen for extra bases. Ethier hits third on his way to the plate, and the runner will score from first.
Well, that's what he's done well all season. That's swing the bat with runners in scoring position. He drives in another one here on the RBI double.
So a runner at second, 2 down now, and that'll bring in the powerful center fielder, Matt Kemp.
You overrated, boy.
Now the first pitch. First pitch here misses wide, 1-0. So the 3 straight hits have that man right there, perhaps assessing his options.
3 straight 2-out hits, too. That makes any move a little more complicated.
The next pitch. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
A much better approach here at the plate so far. He's not working from behind in the count like he has his first few at-bats.
Hits are even right now at 5 aside. Here's the 2-0 pitch. Too tight with that one. 3-0. Would you say he's not really finishing his pitches at this point?
That's a good way to put it. It looks like he's aiming a little too much, and that's not working for him.
Here comes the 3-0. And Kemp is able to lay off as he'll reach base on ball 4.
And that's not the first time he's had the bat taken out of his hands. You see right there, a lot of pitchers just said, hey, with an open base, forget about it. I'm going to let the next guy try to beat me.
In now is Yasiel Puig. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
Just because he's thrown 5 straight balls doesn't make this an automatic take, especially for a guy in this part of the lineup.
Here's the 1-0. And wow, a very high strike, but a strike nonetheless, and it's 1-1.
Well, he's been in a tough stretch offensively, and this sure ain't gonna help.
2 down, runners at first and second. Now the 1-1 pitch. Puig with a big swing, but he got out in front a bit too much, and this is a foul ball. The right-hander deals on 1-2. Hard sinker misses 2-2.
You can see where they want to go to try and get him out. A lot of pitches in on the hands in this sequence. They don't want him to be able to extend.
2 men are on with 2 men out. The 2-2. And he's getting his money's worth up there now. It's full 3-2.
Boy, nothing's really come easy for him so far on the mound. He's had to work for everything, and now he's got to deal with another full count.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Swing and a line drive to left. And that's in there. Base hit. And they'll quickly get it in here to hold that runner at third base.
You know, a lot of times with a sinker baller, the thought is that you've got to get out there and hit the ball before it sinks. So that means if you're a right-handed hitter, you got to jump out there and pull it. And that's exactly what he did.
There goes Cardinal manager Mike Matheny on his way out to the mound. And that is going to do it this afternoon for Adam Wainwright. So he'll leave in a tie ball game, but he's also responsible for the 3 men on base, and he'll need some big-time help here to preserve a no decision. Trevor Rosenthal will get the call here in a big spot as he inherits a bases-loaded jam with 2 men out. A.J. Ellis will get a chance here in one of the bigger spots in the ballgame thus far. Bases loaded now with 2 away. Now some action out in the bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander begin throwing. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0.
I'll give him this. He's not intimidated up there. That was inside. Close to triple digits. He didn't even flinch.
2 out, bases loaded. 1-0. 2-0 now.
Now, even with the bases loaded, this is a green light situation on a 2-0 count. You're looking for your pitch in your location, and then you better let it rip.
Here comes the 2-0. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1.
Yeah, definitely taken all the way. Not a bad idea with the bases loaded.
Let's get out of the inning.
Here it comes, 2-1 to 2-2 now. Now the 2-2 pitch. Got him. So the damage winds up not being as bad as it could have been as they'll strand the bases loaded. The side is retired. The Dodgers get a run on the Adrian Gonzalez double. Bottom of the 6th is straight ahead. All even at 1 apiece. Nate Walker will stand in to lead off the inning. Middle third of the lineup, 4, 5, and 6 as they try to get something going.
This whole lineup's been pretty quiet all game long. Just the 1 run. That's it.
Now here's the first pitch. There's the cut fastball, but it's low, 1-0. The 1-0 home. There's a fastball for a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1.
He's just cruising out there now. I'll tell you, this may turn into a game of first team to 2 wins.
Ready now on 1-1. High and wide. 2 balls and a strike.
Yeah, he's not really getting on top of that curveball right now, and that's going to get him into trouble if he keeps leaving it up there like that.
Now the 2-1. A little too tall that time. 3-1 now.
Well, I think it's time to attack now because these guys haven't been in too many good hitters' counts. This is where you need to pounce.
The 3-1 is on the way. And that one misses, so the leadoff man will head down to first on ball 4 to start the bottom of the 6th.
And now on the mound after the leadoff walk, you put yourself in a situation where you're going to give these guys a good chance to get that run right back. I mean, here's where he'll need to try to get the next guy to hit something on the ground.
And now we see Dodgers manager Don Mattingly out of the dugout and on his way to the mound. And we're going to have a pitching change as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. He'll depart with our score tied, and he'll still be accountable for the runner at first, and the best he can do is a no decision in this one.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for
And
the
a new
Dodgers.
pitcher set to come on now as they turn things over to the finesse left-hander J.P. Howell. Number 16 will be the first to stand in against the new pitcher, as he'll do so with a runner at first and nobody out. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Now the first pitch. First pitch is a sinker, too low, 1-0. And you figure now this would be a spot where that man might try to take second base.
And it wouldn't be a bad idea to hold the ball a little longer out there on the mound. Really vary your times to the plate. You can't be predictable out there or he'll take advantage.
The 1-0. Chopper foul. 1-1 on the way. 1-1 pitch is a sinker taken for a strike 1 and 2. Seemed to quicken his delivery to the plate on that last pitch.
Well, you got to remember the slide step does two things for you. It gets the catcher the ball quicker so he can throw a guy out, or it will hold the runner on first so he doesn't steal it all.
There's the lefty's offering on 1 and 2. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. 2-2 pitch on the way. Swing and a ball hit to the left side, and this is going to wind up a souvenir. Sets the 2-2 pitch. Now a ball sliced hard on the ground, but this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2 and 2. And he just manages to stay alive here as he fights this one foul. Keeps fighting him off. The 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Now another 2-2. Oh, not fooled there as this ball's hammered out to deep right field. And that one is out of here. Planted into the right field bleachers. Two-run blast to straightaway right field. Home run number 5 on the year. And it gives the Cardinals a 3-1 lead.
Well, they went out to get the lefty here to get the better matchup, but this guy's an equal opportunity masher. Here he gets one out over the plate, and he uses that lefty-lefty situation to his advantage by getting out in front of this pitch and driving it right out over the wall.
Here's Matt Adams now. As this is popped foul behind the plate, it's strike 1. Pitch on the way. And that misses 1-1.
Ooh, you might have felt the squeeze on that one. That might just change the whole complexion of the at-bat.
Let's go one more time, baby.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. Down low, 2 balls and a strike.
And that's right where you want to be throwing those sinkers. But he's doing a good job at the plate of not chasing.
Get it out of here.
Here's the 2-1 pitch. This ball will be chopped foul. Both teams with 6 hits so far. Here's the 2-2 offering. Sinker, 3-2 now. Waiting on deck, there's Yadi Molina. Full count offering on its way. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out.
Well, I'm sure he'll say the damage is already done after serving up the lead, but you know that's good fortitude to come back with the punch out. Now, he needed that.
Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina, as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1. 1 out, nobody on. The pitch. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Here's the 1-1. And this pitch misses for a ball. 2-1 now to Molina. Ready on 2-1. In the air to right center. Puig will wait on it. And he's got it for out number 2.
The center fielder, number 19,
John Jay will dig in here. 1 for 2. He's singled and grounded out so far. Here's the first offering. Sinker to open the AB, in there for strike 1. Here it comes. Swing and a liner, but this is going to get foul. And the pitch. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2.
Yeah, that's the put-away curveball. A great pitch with 2 strikes. You start it in the zone and then let it work out and see if he'll chase.
Here's the 1-2. Now a little pop-up off toward the third base side. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. 2 out, nobody on. Here he comes again, 1-2. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
Yeah, after that last swing, I would have thought they'd go right back in, but that's actually not a bad location because I doubt he was looking for something out there.
Here comes a 2-2. A full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes.
And this is a hallmark of this ball club. They grind out their at-bats. They're going to make you throw a ton of pitches.
Now here it comes. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. But the Cards do strike for 2, both coming on this 2-run dinger. Bottom third of the order, 7, 8, 9 due up to start the 7th. It's now 3-1 St. Louis. Welcome back to Busch Stadium here in St. Louis. 7th inning upon us with the Cardinals out on top, and it's time to check out the game summary to see how we got here. Juan Uribe will lead it off here in the top of inning number 7.
Number 5, Juan Uribe.
Now some stirring in the Cardinal bullpen as the right-hander Jason Mott has begun throwing. And quick wrists here as this is yanked down the third base line. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
This isn't always the way you want to play it here. I mean, it's late in the game. Your guys are losing. Wouldn't be such a bad idea to take a pitch or 2. Instead, he chases after the very first pitch, and it's an easy out.
D. Gordon will try it again. 0 for 2 with a fly out and a ground ball thus far. First pitch to him. Now a changeup here to start things out, but that'll dip a bit too low, and it's 1-0. Now the 1-0. And he watches a called strike as this one bears in on him. 1-1.
Yeah, there's a good one right there. Right over the top. Just fire that thing in there.
Look into Molina. Now the 1-1. Now here's a little tapper down that third base line, and this could be a tough play. On to first, and it's a quick start to the 7th as now there are 2 away.
The pitcher, number 56, J.P. Howell.
Carl Crawford will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty.
Crawford.
First pitch of the AB is swung on and lifted in the air to straightaway center. Jay is there, and they breeze through this half inning as the side is retired. Dodgers down in order. Score holds. It's 3-1.
Your attention, please. Now
And we'll have a new pitcher take over here, as it's the former first-round selection out of Miami, right-hander Chris Perez. Alan Craig is up off the bench as he'll be asked to get something started in the home half of the 7th.
Alan Craig.
And we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. On the ground down the first base line. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Now here's the pitch. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. The 1-1. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. One, 2. And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. Here's another 1-2. The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2.
Yeah, that's a great pitch on 1 and 2. You start it in the zone, and hopefully you'll get that guy thinking he needs to protect. It turned out to be a good take.
The 2-2 coming. He'll fight just to stay alive here as this is fouled away. Here's another 2-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
Well, this will wind up nothing more than a pop-out in the scorebook. But what won't go unnoticed in that dugout is that he battled for an awfully long time there. That takes a lot of energy out of a guy when he's got to throw that many pitches.
Manuel Ojeda will get another crack, 1 for 3 thus far. First pitch on the way. Too low, 1-0. The 1-0. Lays off the fastball away, and it's 2-0. Hitters count 2-0. And this is fouled back and out of play.
That's right. Wait for your pitch.
Here's the 2-1 pitch. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
He knows the drill out there. You got to make him swing the bat. And not be giving up walks at this stage of the game, because those could be fatal.
Three-1 on the way. Inside with the fastball, and he works the base on ball.
And for as hot as this guy's been recently, this is a no-brainer. Take the bat out of his hands any chance you get.
Matt Carpenter will step in, a ground-out victim his last time. First pitch coming. And no swing, apparently. Ball one.
He just about went around. He was lucky to put on the brakes when he did.
1-0 on the way. Runner goes for second. He goes the other way, and this one's going to split the gap for extra bases. Around third and being waved on home. And tack on one more, make it a 4-1 lead.
I don't think this was really a hit and run, but it's going to work out nicely for him. He gets into second base and sees that this ball is going to be extra bases, so it's all downhill from there as he scores easily from first.
Dan Herron will get the call now as he'll try to get the final 2 outs and send this one along into the 8th.
Dan Herron.
Stepping in now, Michael Lee. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. Runner at second here with 1 man out. Here's the 1-0. Good tailing action there. It's 1-1. One pitch on the way. And this one runs a little too far in. Ball two. Here he comes on 2-1. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1. The 3-1 coming. Now a ball hit pretty well to the left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. 3-2, here it comes. Got him off balance there as he reaches for one and grounds it to second. And boy, just about overshot his man at first, but he's able to keep a foot on the bag over there, and that's out number 2.
You know, there's no such thing as a routine grounder with this guy. If you take your time, he's going to be safe. He'll beat it out. So that's a nice job of getting rid of it quickly and getting him at first base.
And he'll take first here on the intentional walk, so make it runners at the corners now with 2 away.
The batter, number 16.
Number 16 will get his shot now with 2 on and 2 out here in inning number 7. First pitch coming. Sliced down the left side, but foul. Runners lead from first and third. Here's the pitch. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Here's the 1-1. And there he goes towards second. Pitch outside. The throw. Not in time as he steals second.
Taking a little bit of a risk there. You'd hate to see him make the final out at second, especially when you've already got a runner on third. But he gets a great jump here, and now a 2-out single will drive home 2 instead of just 1.
The 2-1. And this pitch is hit foul off to the left and out of play, so the count goes to 2-2 now. Here now the 2-2. And a big strikeout there as they'll leave a couple of runners on base, and after a good start to the inning, they can't capitalize any further. Cards get a run courtesy of Matt Carpenter. We'll march on to the 8th. St. Louis leads it 4-1. Jason Mott will be summoned from the bullpen now as he'll take over to start inning number 8.
Jason Mott.
Hanley Ramirez will stand in to lead things off for Los Angeles, and he'll be followed in the order by Andre Ethier waiting his turn on deck. And with Adrian Gonzalez just around the corner, we'll see a lefty getting loose in the bullpen now. First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0.
Well, you know, if there's anybody in this lineup capable of getting a rally started, this is the guy right here.
One 1-0 pitch now. This is hit on the ground, but foul. Now the 1-1 to Ramirez. Swing and a ball hit hard on the ground towards second. And this is going to find its way into right for a base hit. The leadoff man's on to start the 8th.
And this is where, as a team leader, he needs to set the example. Guys are down, but they're not out of this. And he comes through with a solid base hit that hopefully might just jumpstart this offense a bit.
Andre Ethier will stand in now in what could be a real make-or-break situation.
And you think at this point you have to get something out of this inning. The further you get into that bullpen, the tougher it's going to be to claw back from this deficit.
Now here's the first pitch. In tight here with the first pitch fastball. That's 1-0. A look here at the hits per side here in the late going. Now the 1-0 pitch. And this is hit hard on the ground towards short. And that'll be another base hit as it's through into left, so it's 2 straight knocks to start the 8th.
In a game like this, you've got to rely on your top-of-the-order hitters to make things happen. And they've done their part by getting on base. So now, this heart of the Dodger lineup, they need to pick them up.
Adrian Gonzalez will step in now, representing the potential tying run.
And keep in mind, he is the team leader in home runs. So if anyone's got a shot of getting one out of here, it's him.
Come on, guys. Turn 2. Let's keep him right there.
Pause, now the pitch. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. And he indeed takes only the out at first as the runners move to second and third with 1 away now.
Yeah, just a little tapper here, but this is going to wind up being pretty effective because with 1 away now, it's going to move both guys up 90 feet to second and third.
Matt Kemp will stand in. Base on balls his last time. Here's the first offering. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1.
And in this spot, you got to pitch for the strikeout here. And this is a guy that's gone down twice so far, so you do have that in your favor.
8th inning, 4-1 is our score. From the belt, the pitch. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. Has a look, now the pitch. Swung on and lifted down the left field line. The catch is made near the line in left, tagging the runner from third. And the run will score on the sacrifice fly as they cut the lead in half, 4-2 now.
And for a third base coach, that plays right on the border of, should I send him or should I not send him? But he makes the right decision here, and that run's going to score on the sacrifice fly.
Michael Walker will come out and take the ball here as he'll be making his 15th appearance of the year.
Michael Walker.
Yasiel Puig will be his first assignment upon entering, as he'll bat with the runner in scoring position here and 2 away. And here's the first pitch. And a ball, 1-0.
Yeah, that's a good spot to miss against a guy like this. He loves that pitch up in the zone. Most power hitters do, so that's not a bad idea to give him one above the letters.
Here's a 1-0. That missed. Close. It's ball 2. Looks like he's not going to see anything here.
Yeah, I don't think so either. They gave him 2 shots to see if he'd go out of the zone to try to chase, and after that, I'm thinking they should just put him on.
The 2-0. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. Throw in time, and the side is retired. It's a run on 2 hits here for L.A. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. St. Louis is out in front, 4-2. Matt Adams will lead things off in the inning for St. Louis, and he'll be followed by Yadier Molina, who waits on deck.
Matt Adams.
Here's the first pitch to him. Knuckle curve down below the knees, 1-0. Here comes the 1-0. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. And he's going to have room to put this one away, and that's the first out. Time to give you a look now at the numbers for our 2 starting pitchers, and really nothing to write home about on either line, as neither guy was able to last even 6 innings. Yadier Molina will stand in. He flew out his last time up. First pitch coming. Hard hit towards center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
As a manager, you love your relievers to come in and give you plenty of strikeouts. But I'll tell you what, there isn't a manager alive that'll get upset when you come in and get 2 outs on 3 pitches.
John Jay will stride in, grounded out his last time through. Now the first pitch. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. The 1-0 pitch. The 1-0 pitch is served on the ground to third. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. 1-2-3 go the Cardinals as they can't add to their 4-2 lead. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Paul Lee is on now to try to close things down here in the 9th.
Now pitching and batting in the 8th spot, number 15, Paul. Now playing center field and batting in the 9th spot, number 11.
A.J. Ellis will try again. 0 for 3 thus far.
Leading off for the Dodgers, the catcher, number 17, A.J. Ellis.
First pitch here is popped a mile high into the air. This is way up there, but playable on the infield. Adams is there, and it's a picture-perfect beginning to the 9th inning for a pitcher. 1 pitch, 1 away. So the leadoff man gone to start the top of the 9th as we take a look at league saves leaders entering play. And as you can see there, he in fact leads the NL in that category. Juan Uribe will stand in, needing to do something here to get on base as they're down to their final 2 outs. Now here's the first pitch. And this is going to be a foul ball. Bases are empty, one man out. Here's the pitch. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Against a guy like this, you're usually only going to get one pitch to hit in that bat. Sometimes you might not even get that, so that's one he may want back.
Fouled back. Here's another 0-2. And a bouncing ball, foul. One out, nobody on. The 0-2 once more. Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
And that's telling of how they've swung the bat. This has just been a punchless offense so far. And this pop-up is pretty indicative of their struggles.
D. Gordon is the last chance now with 2 out here in the ninth. First offering on the way. High and away on the first pitch fastball there. It's ball 1. One 0 on the way. Oh, a little too anxious on the slow floater there. 1-1. Here comes the 1-1. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. 43,975 fans on their feet now here in St. Louis. Swinging a ball hit well to the right side, but this will get into the crowd. Now another 1-2. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Well, maybe a little problem is that they wind up having to burn through the bullpen a little bit. 5 pitchers are going to combine to finish off this victory.
Take our lead. Time for a look at our final line score here in what turned out to be a close 2-run victory. Well, runs at something of a premium here in this matchup, so it doesn't make it quite as hard to find our top player of the game.
Yeah, I think in the end, this really could have been anybody's award. But what the heck? Let's go ahead and give it to this guy. He's as deserving as anybody.
So that'll just about do it. For Eric Harrow, Steve Lyons, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com. The Cardinals win it 4-2. So long from St. Louis.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious St. Louis Cardinals. 4 runs, 7 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base. For the Dodgers, 2 runs on 8 hits. No errors. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 48 minutes. Our paid attendance this afternoon, 46,000. The Cardinals would like to thank you for joining us in baseball heaven and remind you to please drive home safely.